First thing that's most important for anybody is you gotta know who you are. I know what really ticks me off. I know what's gonna make me become or display things that I really gonna regret later. My name is Damon Foreman. My parents were both military. They met in basic training, so my whole childhood I grew up moving around. I primarily grew up overseas in Europe. So we were stationed at an Air Force base called Incirlik in Adana, Turkey. I moved there when I was 13, and I was there until I was almost 18. There's always things happening in our town. In Turkey, there was a lot of shootings and bombings and things. We didn't have the opportunity to go to the malls and shop and, hang out like American teenage kids did. I was on a base dodging bullets and things. Those experiences helped make me who I became today. I was a little guy. I was so small compared to my classmates growing up. I don't think I hit puberty probably until I was maybe 22. Didn't grow any facial hair. All my friends were grown men with deep voices. I wore these huge glasses. Everyone else around me was telling me that I was an outcast. I was not something that was accepted. And because of that, I had a smart mouth. So I got into fights all the time. And I never won those fights. I had some bad friends. They were not ever my friend. I was more their friend than they were mine. And I idolized them in a way that I probably shouldn't have, because they represented and displayed the things that I was trying to find in my own personality, in my own life. They were bad examples because they were extreme in those things. They were extremely aggressive. They fought all the time. They always got in trouble. And I hung around them, and we got into trouble that we shouldn't have gotten into. Luckily, and I've been blessed, and God's kept this hedge of protection around me. I've never done anything to get myself into any serious trouble. Those times kind of defined who I am, how I look at life. And our times in our youth, for everybody, we all do that. We take things that we've learned in our life experiences, and it molds who you are, and it changes how you see the world. I wanted to be an actor. I thought I was gonna be the next Wesley Snipes or the next Denzel Washington. I wanted to be that kind of comic action hero. And so when I went to college, I was like, my first major, I was gonna be a video producer. I wanted to learn how the business worked. I wanted to learn how films were made first. And then I really thought about it, and I said, if I was to play an actor or get into this industry, I would want to be an action star, a movie person, be a cop, or be something where it's active in a movie. The role would be that way. And I realized it would be so much more fun to do it in real life. So I decided to transition into actually still using my law background, into something that I really wanted to do, was to actually be the real cop and the real guy kicking down the doors and rescuing people and running down the streets and stuff. So I decided to move my career into law enforcement.